It was a Saturday night like any other. Teens scrolled through dance challenges, comedians honed their punchlines, small businesses connected with customers. Then, silence. TikTok, the app that had become a cultural phenomenon, went dark in the US. A message appeared on screens, a digital eviction notice. No more funny videos, no more viral trends, just a cold message, a casualty of rising political tensions. The ban, a result of national security concerns over its Chinese ownership, sent shockwaves through the country. 170 million US users were cut off. For many, it wasn't just an app disappearing, it was a lifeline going dead. Creators like Alex Earl, with her 8 million followers, shared their anxieties. Their livelihoods, built on dance routines and comedic skits, were suddenly in jeopardy. The outage was a stark reminder of how technology, once a source of connection and entertainment, could become a pawn in a geopolitical chess match. The digital world, once a refuge from the complexities of the real one, was now mirroring its uncertainties. The message was clear: even in the land of the free, the internet was not immune to the winds of political change. For millions of Americans, the question wasn't just about the fate of an app. It was about the future of their digital lives, their communities, and their freedom to connect in a world increasingly fractured by suspicion and mistrust. As the dust settled on the TikTok ban, an unexpected voice emerged from the political arena. President-elect Trump, known for his unpredictable style and penchant for shaking things up, vowed to intervene. Speaking at a rally, with TikTok CEO Shou Chew awkwardly looking on from the sidelines, Trump declared his intention to save TikTok for the American people. Trump's solution? A grand bargain. A 50-50 joint venture between ByteDance, TikTok's Chinese parent company, and a yet-to-be-determined American entity. This, he argued, would address national security concerns while allowing the app to thrive under American oversight. He even assured telecom giants they wouldn't face penalties for supporting TikTok. The move was classic Trump, bold, unorthodox, and seemingly designed to appeal to his base, particularly younger voters who had felt the sting of the ban most acutely. But it also exposed the deep divisions within his own party. Senators Cotton and Ricketts, staunch China hawks, were quick to criticize any compromise. They demanded a complete separation from ByteDance, arguing that any deal would leave the door open to potential Chinese influence. Trump's intervention, while welcomed by TikTok users desperate for their daily dose of viral content, injected a fresh dose of uncertainty into the situation. It was a high-stakes gamble, one that pitted political expediency against national security concerns, with the fate of a social media giant hanging in the balance. In a move that surprised few but relieved millions, Trump made good on his promise. He signed an executive order, throwing TikTok a 90-day lifeline. The app flickered back to life, the familiar feed of dance crazes and comedic skits reappearing on screens across the country. A collective sigh of relief could almost be heard from coast to coast. But the reprieve was bittersweet. The warning message remained, a constant reminder of the app's precarious status. The ban was merely delayed, not defeated. The clock was ticking, and the future remained uncertain. The temporary victory raised more questions than it answered. Who would step in as the American partner? Would ByteDance, fiercely protective of its algorithms and user data, agree to such a deal? And what about the broader implications? Had Trump just set a precedent for intervening in the private sector to appease political interests? TikTok's return, while celebrated by its devoted users, was a stark reminder that the app had become more than just a source of entertainment. It was now a symbol of the complex relationship between technology, politics, and national identity in the digital age. As the 90-day countdown began, the battle for TikTok's future intensified. Potential suitors from tech giants to private equity firms circled like vultures, each with their own vision for the app's future. Names like Frank McCourt, Kevin O'Leary, and even Perplexity AI were thrown around, but ByteDance remained tight-lipped, reluctant to relinquish control of its prized asset. The political battle raged on as well. Trump, sensing a political win, doubled down on his promise to put America first, even if it meant bending the rules of free enterprise. His opponents, smelling hypocrisy, accused him of using national security as a pretext to advance his own agenda. Caught in the crossfire were TikTok's 170 million American users, their digital playground transformed into a political battleground. Their loyalties were tested as they grappled with the uncomfortable reality that their favorite app was now a pawn in a much larger game. The future of TikTok in America remains unwritten. It's a high-stakes game of chicken, a collision of algorithms and ideologies, with the outcome far from certain. Will it be a tale of American ingenuity, a story of innovation triumphing over adversity, or will it be a cautionary tale, a reminder that even in the digital age, borders still matter, and the flow of information is rarely free? Only time will tell.